Everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener. How are you? Mid-August, it is hot as can be here in Pittsburgh, about 90s. But what you're seeing here is a Jimmy Nardello pepper. And I've grown a bunch of these. It's a long Italian cooking pepper. Here's another one over here that is not quite completely red, but it's coming along nicely. And then there's, well, that's a Corno di Toro, and others in various stages. Here's another one. I've already picked a few, but this hasn't got red. Here is a yellow banana pepper. There's several of those. And then some more Jimmy Nardello plants back here. But as I've told you before, you can believe me or not believe me, Jimmy Nardello peppers are the best sweet pepper on the market, bar none, not even close. Hope you try them out. This is a jalapeno pepper. We've had a number of them. As you can see, I've picked a bunch of them already. They're in various stages. Let's take a look around here. Looks like one of my branches broke off here, which is not good, but it's so weighted down, I gotta tie this thing up. Look at the size of these peppers, folks. This, I believe, is a Corno di Toro pepper. You can see this one starting to turn red. The rest are green, but it looks pretty good. Very tasty peppers once they turn the color of red. So really cool. Tomatoes continue to grow in various stages. You can see there. I just got a ton of tomatoes at various stages. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Tomatoes everywhere. Smaller tomatoes down there. Etc., etc. So I continue to grow pickles. So here is more of my pickling cucumbers that continue to grow. I believe I have 16 jars that are jarred up right now. And again, we're going with the same variety that puts off a lot more female flowers to male flowers. So pickles continue to go well. And again, we just have a ton of tomatoes, one after another. And then I believe these are boxcar willies in the middle. I don't remember the beefsteak the others are, and these are also boxcar willies as well at various stages. But there's some additional ones, some red ones up there. But I don't know. It's been a great crop this year. Lots of tomatoes. Some of the heat and all that, you see the greenery is fading away. Let me take you over to the cherry tomatoes, and they continue to go well and grow well as well. Voila. Cherry tomatoes, pear tomatoes at various stages. Just tons of them. I used them in my green stalk garden. Tomatoes just kind of everywhere. Anyway, they keep growing, we keep picking, we keep eating. So that's how it works. One of the things I was going to show you today is I have 2 fig trees. This is one fig tree. These things are just loaded with figs. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how many figs are on this small little, those are tomatoes, those aren't figs. On this small little tree, I've just got a tremendous amount of figs. And look at the pot. It's a small pot too, but I need to replant it next year. The other thing which grows really well in Pittsburgh, and I'm surprised, are blackberries. I have a ton of blackberries at various stages. Very, very prolific. What I won't be growing next year is grapevines. Have had no success with grapevines. I'm pulling them all, getting rid of them. No luck. Over here as well, I do have some additional pickling cucumber plants, as you see, and they just continue to produce pickles for me. So it's been a hell of a pickle year, to be honest with you. But the other thing which grows pretty well here is raspberries. So when you look at so there's some have come out. We've been picking on these, but all of these are going to turn into raspberries. Every single one of these. Anyway, again, pretty prolific plant. And but at the end of all these, and I got to be careful. This is like, again, you've got the same Raspberries, just a beautiful plant that grows extremely well. Anyway, the season will probably come to an end here in about a month or so. I expect all the tomatoes to ripen up and all of the peppers and the cucumbers to ripen up. Then we're going to clear all this out. Like I said, I'm getting rid of all the grapevines. I'll probably add fig trees next year and add blackberries and raspberries. Everything else probably must go. But that's gardening. You experiment with different things. You try it out, see what works, what doesn't work in your climate, and you go from there. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great summer. Jeff, your executive gardener. Bye for now.